Hi and welcome to everybody. This is a very special technique drill package. And what I mean by that is that I'm going to show a whole series of some technique exercises which I think are very important in terms of developing your skills in a very strategic way. Lock your thumb into this position here. Don't have it like that, like when you're about to play with a thumb, but rather this is a special position for rasgueado. Okay, one more time, nice and slow. One by one. And notice how with the index finger, when I do the backward stroke, by sympathetic motion, all the fingers gather back into position. Okay, so eventually you're going to develop the dexterity and the speed and the evenness of articulation in every single finger and the control. This chipping sound is combined, like I said, pressing here, the golpe here, and the release happens partially from here, but there is definitely a good amount of motion and power generated by the wrist or the forearm, which again we did from the tapping a minute ago. The whole purpose of this exercise is actually to get to this exact moment. Besides the fact of developing all these techniques, which are really important separately, to use them together in this exact sequence is what this exercise is about, to create this exact kind of musicality, which is a very, very specifically flamenco musicality. It's a mixture of accentuation, different motions, combination of pull-offs and hammer-ons, and these little ghost notes that I just talked about. This is how you guys should practice it, exactly like this, at this tempo. So that's the point of this exercise, is to have orientation on playing and transitioning different levels of the strings at any time. And this is a very, very important element to have in flamenco playing. When you're going... C major 7, open E string, twice on that, and then B flat. So this is kind of the basic outline of the harmony in the left hand movement. So now we're going to talk about the subject of scales. And by scales I mean rest stroke scales or picao. When you keep your finger firm and you don't bend at the joints here, it makes a stiffer sound. It's a brighter sound. Okay. Or if you flex, it's a slightly more warm and sensual sound. Now the whole idea is to build confidence by just going short distances at first. That's the whole point of these exercises. I transition from the arpeggio to rest stroke, picao, and notice how minimal the adjustment is. And that's really the core of this whole last segment.